Hi, my name is Sarah-Michelle Lang. I'm from Calgary, Alberta. The pieces I will be doing today are Juliet from Romeo and Juliet, Iris from Girl in a Goldfish Bowl.
So tell me a little bit about what inspired you to pursue acting.
So what inspired me to pursue acting is when I was little and I started going to watch productions, I instantly felt like drawn to the stage. Obviously I didn't go up from the audience, but I always felt like at curtain call I was always the first to stand, and I always felt like I wanted to be a part of that, and I certainly appreciate like all of the work that the actors and the technicians and everyone like puts into the show, and I just felt this like magnetic connection. I needed to start. So since then, I started when I was 8 years old, and I've just been acting since then. I can't get enough of it. I love being on stage, and I just feel like when I'm on stage, I'm being my most like authentic self, strangely enough, because I'm in a different character, but I feel like I'm really thriving in character and on stage. And it's just something like I can't get enough of. I'll just keep on doing it.
It's very freeing.
Yes, it totally is very, very freeing. Like I just feel like I'm able to express myself, and it's just an amazing platform to do that.
Fantastic, great. So tell me what kind of training you've had before.
So at my current high school, I have been involved in the drama program since I started coming to West Island College, and it's really truly an amazing program. There are workshops oftentimes on Fridays that I always participate in when there are, so it's like acting and video auditioning workshops, as well as I completed drama 10, 20, and I'm currently completing drama 30. Another form of dramatic training that I've had is Company of Rogues Actor Studio with Stacey Harrison. So that was like film and audition training, which has been very, very helpful to me.
Great, and you also participate in a summer program, is that right?
Yes, that's true. I went to camp, just like I said a little bit earlier. I started when I was 8 years old, and I actually started as an Oompa Loompa in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And since then, I've been taking parts every year. And now, I feel like I've kind of come full circle. I'm teaching there because I'm old enough to work there. So I work as a drama specialist, which is really amazing. I get to put on shows, like showcases, and get like some campers really inspired about acting and really like motivated to kind of follow in my steps, which is awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So tell me why you chose to apply to the Academy.
So I decided to apply to the Academy because I know that they have over 130 years of teaching, and I feel like it's the best place for me to pursue my goal, which is obviously to become an actor. And I love the philosophy that the American Academy of Dramatic Arts believes that acting isn't just a hobby or a pursuit, that it's a calling to greatness. And I really feel strongly about that because for me, like some people at school will be part of plays. I kind of want to take it to the next level, and I want it to be my profession. And more than that, like I want to just completely aim always to do better, to improve, and like develop as an actor and performer.
Fantastic. Is there anything in particular you're excited about the school?
Yeah, I'm really excited about not only just the philosophy, as well as the network that would be being set up with if were I to go to the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, because of the amazing teachers who have been in the industry for years and years. I read 20 to 30 years, almost all the teachers, and so it's just like an amazing way to train and become a better actor, and that's really my goal.
Fantastic. Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Gallop apace, you fiery-footed steeds, towards Phoebus' lodging. Such a wagoner as Pathon would whip you to the west and bring in cloudy night immediately. Spread thy closed curtain, love performing night, that runaways' eyes may wink and Romeo leap to these arms untalked of and unseen. Lovers concede to their amorous rights by their own beauties. or if love be blind, it best agrees with night. Come, civil night, thou sober-suited matron, all in black, and learn me how to lose a winning match. Played for a pair of stainless maidenhoods, hood my unmanned blood, bathing my cheeks with thy black mantle, till strange love, grown bold, think true love acted simple modesty. Come night, come Romeo, come thou day and night, for thou wilt lie upon the wings of night, whiter than new snow on a raven's back. Come night, come loving black brown night, give me my Romeo, and when he shall die, take him and cut him into little stars, and he shall make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with night and pay no worship to the garish sun. Oh, here comes my nurse, and she brings news in every tongue that speaks but Romeo's name speaks heavenly eloquence. My mother's only true love was an Australian motorcyclist named Arnie, who was killed in France in the line of duty January 17th, 1944. So every year, on the 17th day of January, my mother goes down at twilight and sits at the end of the pier, looking southeast. She never really loved my father. When he came home from the war on a stretcher, she decided to marry him anyway. Now and again, we take in boarders because my father can't really work. Once, a Chinese man lived with us who was a Buddhist. Every day, he scaled salmon in 12-hour shifts for 2 whole years so he could bring his wife from China. But she never came. And so, one day, he left the house at 11 p.m. and wandered down to the arbutus tree and sat down and just died. It was a medical mystery. We went to his funeral and lit firecrackers. After, my father got me a goldfish, which I named him All because that's where we bought him. Every evening, my mother and father would sit and read, sometimes for hours and hours. And every once in a while, my mother would look over at Amal, turning his circles, and my father would look over at her, and they would both take a deep breath, as if they were coming up for air. For a while, it seemed like life might just go on like this forever, swimmingly. And that's how things were on our street until this morning. On October the 22nd, in the year of our Lord 1962, Amal passed away quietly. This afternoon, as the President of the United States was delivering his ultimatum to the Russians, my mother decided to leave my father forever. She packed her bags and said goodbye, but as she was leaving, she stumbled and fell and broke her wrist. The doctor came, and he said it wasn't serious, but he doesn't know the whole story. Now, my father sits beside my mother's bed, never once closing his eyes, never sleeping, but dreaming about Paris all the same, because one day he hopes to take my mother there, and on that day he believes that she will finally love him, owing to the alignment of the streets.